President Donald Trump did not respond to reporters' shouted questions on the Mueller report as he left the White House Thursday afternoon to spend the Easter weekend at his Mar-a-Lago compound in Florida. The president often speaks at length on his way to his helicopter but chose not to do so as Washington and the rest of the country continued to puzzle the complicated facts and findings contained in the special counsel's redacted report released late Thursday morning. Mueller had investigated Russian government interference in the 2016 election, possible collusion by the Trump campaign, and whether the president had committed obstruction of justice. Even though he didn't talk to reporters on Thursday morning, just moments after Attorney General Bill Barr concluded a news conference laying out his interpretation of Mueller's report ahead of its release to Congress and the public. President Trump took to Twitter with a Game of Thrones reference to declare game over. pic.twitter.com/222@7wup Donald J. Trump @Real Donald Trump. April 18, 2019 More Mueller Report Live Updates. Justice Department releases nearly 400-page Mueller report. Andrew Harnick, AP. President Donald Trump speaks at the Wounded Warrior Project Soldier Right event in the East Room of the White House, April 18, 2019. White House officials said the president watched the Attorney General's news conference from the White House residence not long after. At event honoring wounded warriors at the White House, Trump said, "I am having a good day too. It was called no collusion, no obstruction. There never was, by the way, and there never will be," he continued. More Trump's strategy of escalating attacks on Robert Mueller and the special counsel's investigation. The president went on to reiterate his call for an investigation into the origins of the probe, which he maintains was started unethically. "We do have to get to the bottom of these things," he told the audience gathered in the East Room. "This should never happen to another president again." This Hochstreif Angara, Getty Images counselor to the president Kellyanne Conway speaks to reporters outside of the White House, April 18, 2019. Kellyanne Conway, counselor to the president and one of his fiercest defenders, claimed that Thursday really is the best day since Trump was elected. "I call this a political proctology exam," Conway said. "When we emerged with a clean bill of health, the Department of Justice made it very clear that every request that was issued was responded to and fulfilled," Conway said. "That should make people feel good about democracy, and it should make them feel really great that a campaign that I managed to a successful end did not collude with any Russians. We are accepting apologies today too, for anybody who feels the grace in offering them more," as Mueller report release nears. White House prepares robust response. Sources Conway said that SHA spent more of the day with the president and said he is in a great mood. Conway said Trump spoke with his lawyers, watched the press conference, and met with wounded vets at the White House this morning. Conway did not directly answer whether SHA thinks Special Counsel Mueller should testify before Congress, but SHA noted that the Attorney General said, "Sure. You want to call Mr. Mueller to testify? Call him to testify." Trump announced on Wednesday that Barr would be giving the news conference, teasing that there would strong things to come out. "You will see a lot of very strong things come out tomorrow. Attorney General Barr is going to be giving a press conference, and maybe I'll do one after that, we'll see," Trump said during a radio interview with WMA is the Larry O'Connor Show. Let's block ads.